Hi. So I got inspired to jump on and do another video because it was actually something that happened to me this weekend, which was as a rowing umpire, which is something I do in my spare time. I sometimes have to deal with some slightly upset people when things don't go the way they'd hoped. And I think especially in this beautiful, but let's be honest, very warm weather, maybe all of us are dealing with a few more upset people than normal. So it got me thinking, what are some of the things which are useful? The first thing is, I think it's good to notice what our automatic response tends to be when someone's upset. Because as human beings, typically we want to go in and we want to make someone feel better. And often that means fixing whatever the problem is that is causing someone to be upset. Now, the problem is when we take that into a work context, a leadership context, a team context, that's not always actually very helpful. I'm sure if you're a team leader, you probably don't want to train your team or those around you that as long as they bring all of their problems to you, you will fix them. That will make a great life for them, but probably not much of a fun time for yourself. So, when I get someone who comes to me who's upset, I kind of ask myself three questions, or I look in three places as to what they might need. Firstly is to get them, and by that I mean just hear them. In my experience, sometimes people when people are sometimes upset, all they really want to do is to have someone listen to them, to hear them out, to show them some empathy, to understand that they're going through a crap time at the moment. Sometimes they're then more than happy to go away and solve whatever it is themselves. They just need a space to vent. And that's okay. That can be a helpful thing to do. So start really just by getting someone. The second thing is coach them or support them. Maybe they do need some support, but how can you be the person who supports them to solve the problem rather than be the one that actually solves whatever's going on yourself? That builds capacity, it builds capability, it ultimately builds confidence in that person that they can deal with these things themselves in future, but also while knowing that you have their back, you're supporting them to do that. So think about coaching them through it or supporting them through it without actually diving in to save them. The third thing is, and this is a slightly different type of person, but you may recognize these people. Most of us do. And that is the person who is the committed complainer. You know them? Those people who, no matter how well it's going, they will find something to complain about. They will always be looking for the thing that's wrong, always be looking for the thing to whinge about. Now, those people are the people you do not want to encourage. They're the ones who actually, over time, can make an environment in work or in a team actually quite toxic and quite negative. So sometimes if you know they are those people and someone is bringing one more thing to you that they want to complain about, the thing to do is to leave them alone. Don't actually engage in the conversation. Don't actually be the listening ear. Don't be the space which said, yep, one more time, I'm going to listen to you, do your complaint, and allow you to do that. So there's my three things. For someone, is it about getting them? Is it about coaching them or supporting them? Or is it about leaving them alone? And all three of those are outside of that, what is often an automatic choice to go in and save someone and fix whatever it is that's causing the problem. Because it actually doesn't help. So have a think about it. Have a think maybe how it went the last time somebody came to you upset. And have a think about what you might do differently next time. Let me know how you get on.